right. And we are on. Okay, first of all, Mr. Reynolds, how much of an impact will the drug and opioid epidemic in West Virginia have on the race for Attorney General?
I think it's the most important issue in this race. Everywhere I've been across the state, we have a terrible drug problem, and we have a terrible pharmaceutical prescription drug problem. And you look at this race, one person in this race has been funded by over $5 million in super PAC spending to try to reelect the current Attorney General, who's supposed to be investigating these companies.
Okay, why is Patrick Morrisey a bad choice to reelect?
He clearly has done nothing over the last 4 years to address this terrible drug problem. It's got worse in the last 4 years. These companies put him into office 4 years ago, and they have spent an incredible amount of money, and because it's a good investment. They got to make a return on that investment. And when they get their returns, the citizens of West Virginia lose.
Okay. And then just try to look at me that way, not directly into the camera. It seems more conversational that way. Conversely, why should people turn to you instead?
I think I have a lot to offer the state. I've been a practicing attorney for 15 years. I have a background. I was 1 year a public defender, 5 years as a prosecutor after that, 10 years in the legislature. I've shown that I can work with members of both parties to try to move this state ahead.
Okay. How much of the job of Attorney General is political?
I would hope none. Hopefully, obviously elections are political, but I hope once I'm elected, they will be not political at all.
How much of the job, should focus on the legal aspects of the position?
I think 100%. It's a legal position, and that should be 100% what we do.
How has the influx of outside special interest money for both candidates, impacted the race?
There's not an outside of both candidates. I've received less than 1% and virtually no money from outside. No super PACs are backing me. The Washington super PACs, the drug industry is only backing one candidate in this race, and that's Patrick Morrisey.
Should the Attorney General play an activist role in issues, or should the Attorney General merely react legally? Oh, sorry. We're on tape, so it's good.
I'm sorry.
Oh, you're fine.
I should turn that off. Sorry, can you repeat that?
You're fine. Should the Attorney General play an activist role in issues, or should the Attorney General merely react legally to problems which arise for the state and consumers?
I believe the Attorney General should be active in protecting jobs, protecting our kids, and fighting the problems in our state, particularly the drug problems.
Is there any other issues, things that you want to talk about to get out there for Kenny to possibly include in the story? Or
no, I don't think
we're good?
I think we're good.
Perfect.
Thank you.